Making money from NFTs is the newest trend that is getting many people involved in this new marketplace. With the NFT market growing right now, I strongly believe that this is a great option for investment even if you're not an artist or if you don't have millions of dollars lying in your bank account. Now, you must be thinking about how an NFT is created. The term for making an NFT is called minting. What does minting mean? Minting is the process of turning your digital art into a part of the blockchain on its public ledger. This way, your art cannot be tampered with so that your interests are protected. So how do you mint an NFT? That's exactly what I'm here for today. I want you to pay attention till the end of this video so that you can completely understand everything that I'm going to talk about. If you want to learn the basics of NFTs, then you can check out my previous video where I have provided a small beginner's course on this topic. Before I get into the minting process, let me give you some brief information on certain terms. First, you must know the different blockchain platforms that support NFT minting. The most widely used platform is the Ethereum blockchain. However, you can also mint your NFTs on platforms like Polkadot, Tron, EOS, Binance smartchain, and Tezos. These are the most popular ones, so I suggest that you try them first. The next important factor for you is to find the cheapest way to mint an NFT. In order to do this, you need to know if your platform is capable of supporting the transfer and sale of NFTs on other blockchains. You will need to check and compare how well it measures against the other competitors in the market. The most popular platforms that are used for minting NFTs at relatively low prices are Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. They are the largest NFT market spaces that provide you with additional exposure to potential buyers and regular customers. Finally, the most important factor that you should remember before minting your NFTs is choosing the right marketplace. If you are using the Ethereum blockchain, you can find lots of marketplace platforms. Some of the most popular examples of these platforms are Rarible, Mintable, and OpenSea. The marketplaces that are available for Binance Smart Chain are Jugger World, Treasureland, and Bakery Swap. So now that you know the basics, let's get into the actual process of NFT minting. The first step is to create a digital asset. There's no sale without the product, so you must make sure that the artwork you create is innovative and attractive. I strongly suggest this if you are a beginner because popular artists already have a loyal fan base. We have the advantage that we are all in the digital era and you have a lot of opportunities and choices from all types of digital themes and media such as 3D illustrations, abstract art, politics, music, audio, sports, and even extreme art. There's no limit to a creative mind. The interesting thing about NFT art in general is that you can find customers for almost any type of artwork. Let us take the examples of Beeple or CryptoPunk. Their collective artwork is a great source of reference for aspiring artists who want to get into this space. Their art has earned them millions of dollars, and you can be next on that list if you manage to make the best use of your creativity. It doesn't need to be complex. It just needs to be different. The second step in NFT minting involves the use of Ether. It is the cryptocurrency that is used on the Ethereum blockchain. A majority of NFT development projects are on the Ethereum blockchain, so it makes sense for you to use an Ethereum platform to understand this process. When you are minting art as an NFT, you are creating a kind of documented evidence on the blockchain regarding that particular piece of art. This evidence will clearly show your wallet's address as the creator of the work. This means that you will get a reliable mark of ownership. It is impossible to change or remove this record. Any further sales and resale of your artwork will not change the record. You will still be shown as the first owner and the creator of the artwork. This is true for all the records of all the owners. The blockchain also offers public access so that everyone can see it. This creates transparency. If you are creating the record for your art, then you need to pay for the transaction. This amount is commonly referred to as gas fees. These fees are very inconsistent and change as per the levels of demand for creating these transactions. By this, I mean that if more people are creating NFT art, then the fees for recording your art will also increase. From my latest research, the gas fee for NFT minting is between $200 and $500. It might sound expensive, but the potential returns are in thousands of dollars, so it is worth the risk. In order to make this payment, you will need some Ether before minting your NFT. Anyone can buy it from a local cryptocurrency exchange, so it's not that difficult. Once you have your NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, you need to look for opportunities to sell your work. This is where you will need a non-custodial wallet. This is a specific version of a cryptocurrency wallet that gives you total control over your funds. The wallet is basically an account for you to store and carry out your transactions using cryptocurrency. This type of wallet helps you access something that is called the seed phrase. A seed phrase is a randomly generated 12-word combination that allows your wallet to have your NFT backup, and it also gives you access throughout multiple platforms or devices. As a result of this, you can mint NFTs using the cheapest ways without having to face any restrictions when you access your funds. However, there's also some risk involved here because you can lose access to your funds if you lose your seed phrase. Please make sure you never forget it. Currently, you can find different non-custodial wallets that can help you reduce your minting costs. If you are minting through a mobile phone, then Rainbow and Coinbase Wallet are great options. If you are using a laptop, then you can choose a wallet like MetaMask. Now, I am going to show you how to set up a non-custodial wallet by using MetaMask. Pay attention to the following steps. First, you must access the MetaMask website. That is www.metamask.io. Now, install the Chrome extension. When the Chrome extension is installed, you need to click on the Create a Wallet button on the right-hand side of the page. After you've done that, follow the instructions that will ask you to fill in some details and create a password. Remember that this password is not your seed phrase. It is for the security and protection of your data. The seed phrase will appear after this. When you are done with those steps, you must copy your seed phrase and store it in a safe location that only you can access. It is very important for NFT creation, so please take great care while handling it. There's nothing you can do to recover it. After this, you need to click on the Next button to complete the setup. Once your non-custodial wallet is up and running, you can move on to the next step. You need to use your wallet address to move your Ether to it. In simple words, your wallet address is like an account number that you can use for sending and receiving cryptocurrency from one wallet to another. The MetaMask wallet allows you to copy the wallet address from the top section of the page. It can be done by simply sending the value of the Ether you purchased to your wallet address on your crypto exchange wallet. Once this is done, you will see the updated balance in your MetaMask wallet when the Ether arrives. As I had mentioned earlier, the most important tip for you to find the cheapest way to mint NFTs is to find the right marketplace. It is an essential part of the minting process, and your choice will depend on various factors. I have mentioned names like Rarible and Mintable, but I will use OpenSea as my example because it doesn't require users to pay minting fees every time they create new NFTs. Users only pay for the first time and they set up their NFTs on OpenSea. For your future NFTs, your buyers will pay for the gas fees. After minting your NFT, it goes into your wallet and allows you to sell it on your desired platform. So, you can mint on one platform and sell it on another. This gives you a lot more freedom. The final step to mint your NFT is relatively easy after you have completed all these other steps. Many platforms have made it possible now. All it takes is a few clicks and you're ready to go. First, you will need to access www.opensea.io when you are on their website and click on the Create button. You will find a prompt asking you to sign in to your MetaMask wallet. It is important for you to read the message part of the signature request so that you know you are selecting the correct action. The minting process for the OpenSea NFT marketplace is known as lazy minting. This is because it involves minting as part of a collection. You have to click on Create on the My Collections page and then add a collection name, description, and logo. You will have the flexibility to include multiple NFTs in your collection. You can also add new items to your collection on the OpenSea marketplace. Click on Add New Item and then follow the instructions that come after. Upload a high-quality representation of your artwork and give it a name along with external links and some other details before clicking on Create. And that's it. You have successfully minted your NFT. This was the complete step-by-step process to mint NFTs. I know that it might sound a little complex, but don't worry. You will understand how it works once you begin the process. Many platforms are available right now that will help you as you create and mint your NFTs, so if you have any doubts in the middle of the process, you can access their help section and they will assist you with the right information. There is great scope for growth in the NFT world. It is new and there might be some changes in its structure in the near future. For now, you will need to plan your approach and use the right strategy to make the most out of your art, so I encourage you to let me know in the comments if there's anything else about this industry that you want me to cover in my upcoming videos. Hit that like button if this video makes you want to explore NFTs in greater detail and press share if you have a friend who might be interested in this topic. I have lots of other videos about earning online income from multiple sources, so subscribe to my channel and check out all the content that is already available. I'll see you soon.